Hello, how are you? I'm Kam Parker, your certified personal trainer. This is CoVideo, shorter and easier, number 5. And I'm going to be producing this for my patrons at patreon.com/Kam Parker. And I really appreciate your support. We've all been impacted by COVID and pandemic, and I am choosing to be your online personal trainer. And I do my videos kind of raw, from the heart. Most of them are live. This one's not. However, it's going to be real, right? So we'll just keep it real right here. I'm not going to do it again just because I forget what's after 3 or something like that. Okay, great. So the shorter and easy series are for people that really, they're coming back from injury. They've never worked out before. They're not sure of their fitness level, or perhaps you're over 80, over 90, and you're just now really realizing I've got to do something to increase my strength and maintain my structural integrity. So today we're going to do a basic hip and leg strength. So I'm going to back up here so that you can see that a chair is going to be a basic piece of equipment for this workout, and I just want you to follow along with me. If your balance is not very good, I want you to put the chair so you can hold on, okay, and just lightly touch it. Don't lean into it because that defeats the demand on your body. So we're going to lightly touch it and kick our butt like this. So we're going to warm up our legs. This is not going to be any upper body, and I really want you to focus on connecting your brain to your hips and your legs. And some people think, well, that's a silly thing to say. I can't walk around without my brain. But in truth, your nervous system is very complex, and your muscle cells, there's thousands and thousands, if not a million muscle cells, and not all of them listen when you say go. So you have to connect to them to make them say go. So now, holding onto your chair, lightly touching a sturdy, strong chair, you're going to kick your legs straight up like this, okay? I'm in my outdoor workout area in Western North Carolina. If you're in this area, I am available to help train some people on Zoom or possibly at their home or here in my outdoor studio. So let me know if you need more than a video. Okay, we're kicking up a little bit more. All right. Now take that chair, place it right in front of you. And what we're going to do is raise arm and leg on one side so it looks like that. Okay. Now if that hurts you to go all the way up, you're just going to come straight out. Okay, a little bit above level. So let's do 10 on one side. 1, 2, 3, and we are warming up. 4, 5, 6, control it on the way down. 7, 8, 9, touching the chair, and 10. Now what I want you to notice about that movement is when you raise your arm and your leg, did you tip over? So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I want you to tighten your belly. That just means squeeze it a little bit. Not so much that you can't breathe. Remember to stand tall, chest out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's natural to adjust your weight a little bit, but I don't want you to tip over. Also, if you find this is really too easy, maybe I can do this. We're just warming up. However, remember, anytime I say touch the chair, you can experiment with not touching the chair to make it more challenging. Okay, so now we're going to take a seat in this chair right on the edge. And we're going to sit up really tall. And what I want you to do is to drive your feet down. Okay? I'm going to adjust my camera here just a little bit. All right, we're not warmed up yet. Okay, if you have cranky knees, believe it or not, the old Karate Kid movement of rubbing the knees actually does help. It really does, because it draws blood. Right? That's the Karate Kid thing. You clap and rub the knees. Okay? All right, so now I'm sitting very tall. I'm going to drive my feet down. I'm not going to lean forward and then drive my feet down. I want my chest up and out, my belly pulled in, and all I'm going to do is stand straight up, because here's what a lot of people are used to. They lean back and throw their upper body over their legs. So we're not going to do that. We're going to stand up. And when I stand up, I'm going to squeeze my glutes. Then I want to sit down slowly. If you notice, you plop at the end, you kind of fall at the end. We're warming up, so don't worry too much about that right now. Okay? Drive through your feet. 2, sit back down. 3, as much control as you can have. 4, we're going to 10. 5, squeeze your body at the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Okay. So, now, stand up, walk around to that chair. We're going to do a couple more things to warm up. So I'm touching my chair, checking on my dog right here, and jogging in place. Now, if you're on carpet, you're at home, I like doing my shorter and easier videos outside because I got a nice piece of land. We're working on an outdoor studio. It's going to be so nice. And we just put this pea gravel down, which is excellent. So I just want you jogging in place. Now, if you don't feel like lifting your feet, that's not good, because you're going to have an occasion where you got to pick those feet up, like going upstairs. Okay? Now stop, and now just march it. March it. Notice I'm touching the chair, but I'm not leaning on the chair. When I pick my leg up, I squeeze my abs. Okay? Squeeze my abs. Keep going. You got 10 more seconds. Squeeze, squeeze. Now, shorter and easier doesn't mean you're not going to sweat. You might sweat just from concentrating, because your brain, did you know your brain uses the most calcium? That your bones are really a storage for your brain? And did you know your brain uses the most calories? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, and stop. Okay, feeling warm? I'm feeling warm. Let's start with that stand-up, sit-down. So I'm going to put it to the side so you can watch contrast. This is how a lot of people stand up. They lean back and they stand up like that. You may have heard me talk about this before, right? And then they lean forward, or they look back at that chair. What I really want you to do is attempt, know your chair's there. It's not going anywhere. It's your chair, your house. If you're worried about this chair moving, I need it against the wall, please, so that you can keep your posture straight on. So here we go. I'm going to drive through my feet. My arms are up. I'm going to stand up and squeeze. I squeeze my glutes right here. Here we go. That was 1, 2, drive through your feet. 3, notice how 4, I'm not waving my trunk around. 5, 6, 7, squeeze everything. 8, holding my arms up. 9, notice if you start swinging. 10, very good. I'm going to move this chair so that I can lightly touch it. What I want you to do is pick one leg. I really like swinging the leg in between the chair. And so you're standing on one leg, the knee is soft, and you are bringing this up like that. 2, we're going to go to 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Switching sides. You could just turn around, but I don't want to put my butt to you. You know, that's not polite. Okay. Standing leg, which is the one I was just swinging. And now I'm swinging the other leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, controlling it, 9, 10. Good. So when I lift it, I'm squeezing my abs. And when I let it pass by, I'm squeezing my glute on the back side of that movement. Okay? Now, what I want you to do is sit down, put your legs out straight. I got to back up a little bit so you can see my legs. Legs out straight. Squeeze your abs. Bring one in, back out, and then the other. 2. Okay, we're going to go to 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, sit up tall, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more, 20. Very good. Now just sit here for a second. Okay, you may notice you're actually already sweating. And that's just because I'm making you concentrate and you're doing your best, right? You're not just sitting there eating or something or seeing if you want to do the workout. You're actually just following along. That's the key to these. Don't preview it. Just jump right in there. Trust me and keep yourself safe. As a certified trainer, that's my specialty. However, if you do get pain or discomfort or knife stabbing, anything, just stop and seek the advice of your licensed healthcare professional. Okay. All right, we're standing up now. All right, and then we're going to sit down, stand up. So we're going to start in the standing position, nice and tall. Your chair should be solid against a wall. And I'm going to bring my arms up. I'm going to sit down. Notice how I didn't look back. And I'm going to stand back up. 1, squeezing my glutes. Here we go. 2, 3, do your best not to rock your body. 4, come on, you got this. 5, we're going to 10. Squeeze everything. 6, press down through the 4. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now make sure each time we stand you finish the movement. If you just partially stand up or you don't really straighten out and tighten your glutes, you might actually fall back down into the chair. That would be bad. That's why the chair needs to be against a wall. So just stay present, engage your brain. Okay, we're turning the chair. I'm going to swing my leg that's in between my standing leg and the chair, right? So when it's back, let me do it this way so you can, so when it's back, this glute is tight. And then I bring it up, and then I bring it down and squeeze that glute again. Okay, you ready? Here we go, 10 swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So I'm just going to turn around, right? Standing tall. You're really practicing posture. And switching the legs. You're going to squeeze that glute back, swing it through. 1, 2, 3, squeeze your abs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, you're doing great. All right, bring that chair to the front of you. You've got your hands on it. Remember, we're going over basic hip strength, quad strength, which is just the standing, basic functional fitness. So I have my hands on this chair. I'm standing tall. I can't, if you're a tall guy, you're going to need a tall chair, right? So I'm standing tall, and I could, if I want to, just touch it with one hand. And I'm going to just lift the one leg. Now my goal is to soften the standing leg. Don't lock the knee, and just lift out here. Now here's what's wrong. If I pick it up and I do this, I'm not working the hip, and I'm actually not working balance or core. So I lightly touch. I can put my hand here, just let it hang down. Here we go. 1, we're going to 10. 2, see how still I am? 3, 4, my foot's parallel to the other foot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Other side. Standing tall, lightly touching the chair with 1 or 2 hands. The standing leg is soft, but the glute on the standing leg is tight. Okay, good luck with that. You can do it. Tighten your belly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now we're standing at the back of the chair again. I'm going to move it so you can see what I'm doing. My glutes are very tight, so tight I could get a butt cramp, okay? A lot of folks are out here now as seniors, or if you've had an injury related to your knees or your hips, you might not be flexing your very muscular butt muscles. There's a lot in there that helps protect your hips and your knees and ultimately your ankles. So I squeeze it and I come up on my toes. And this is going to be a slow count to 10. So I come up, I hold it, back down, back up. 2, down, up. 3, down, up. 4, this is tight. Down, up. 5, squeeze everything. Down, up. 6, hold my belly tight. Down, up. 7, down, up. 8, down, up. 9, down, up. 10. Very good. Very good. Holding. I'm still holding. I know you just took a break. You're like, I thought we were done. Nope. I'm holding on my tippy toes. And down. All right. We are almost done with this shorter and easier workout. So I'm facing you, standing tall. Now let's make it just a little more advanced if you can do it. You're up on your toes now. So I'm going to be on the tippy toe of my standing leg, tightening that glute. And I'm going to bring this leg out. Now here's what, see my foot? See my foot there? A lot of people make the mistake of pointing that foot up. Don't do that. Keep the foot parallel to the standing foot. Okay, here we go. I'm up on that leg 10 times. Here we go. 1, 2. You can touch the chair with one hand or both hands. I think that's a 4, 5, 6. Keep watching. 7. Do it with me. 8. Notice that calf is talking to you. 9, 10. Your calf muscles are extremely important to you being able to walk without shuffling your feet. Please do not shuffle, scuffle. Very, very bad for people to do that. And a lot of people of all ages do it because they just don't pick their feet up. That's the neurological system. Remember how I said it checks out? That's part of the checking out. You've got to do a little prancing. Okay, keep picking those feet up. All right, other foot, standing tall on the toe of the standing leg if you can. Flat's fine. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. I'm turning the chair so you can see me. We're going to have both. We're going to stand very tall. My glutes are tight. This time my legs are locked, right? Really, when you squeeze everything and keep breathing, you are getting your brain, the connections of your nervous system to your muscles to strengthen just by squeezing, okay? So here we go. This is tight, up on my toes, long count to 10. So I'm up and holding, back down and up. Hold in the up position. 2, 3, squeezing my abs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you got this, come on, 9, oh yeah, 10, let's keep going, let's do 2 extra, 11, one more, 12, holding in the up position, hold, stay up there, squeeze everything, squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes, and down. Very good, that was your workout. Now we're going to cool down. So these shorter and easier videos are just going to be 20 to 30 minutes, including the warm-up and the cool down. So we're going to be seated. I want you to put both legs out. Back up so you can see my feet. And don't fall down. Woo. Okay, thank you for joining me. Right? Thank you for being consistent. You need 2 workouts every week. 3 would be better. I'll be producing 2 short and easier workouts at least per week. If I'm on a roll, might do more. Okay, here we go. We're going to slide down, slide down. This is the 5th in the series. I'm not going to stop till we have 36 of these shorter and easier ones. If you do 36 of these, then you can graduate to the longer format. All right? And back up. Okay, now put your feet apart and lean through, right? Just relaxing your back. Okay, now if this probably doesn't bother your back, but if coming back up does, put your hands on your legs and push back up. Okay, if you've had a hip replacement, don't do what I'm about to do. And what I'm about to do is this, right? If you've had a hip replacement, you can probably do this and just wait till we're done here. Because what we're going to do, and you can lean forward as well, is we're going to push down on this knee, working on flexibility in the hip, push it down, push down as you exhale, and release, and do that again. Inhale and exhale. All right, now from this position, and if you're like this, do this with us, you're going to lean forward, okay? Now that doesn't mean round your back. It means bend at the waist and lean forward, and you'll probably feel it right in your hip or in your butt muscle, right? Just lean forward like this. Just holding that. All right, we're going to switch legs. So most people haven't had 2 hip replacements, so you can probably do one of these, right? And that's only if your physician has said don't do that. Most people who've had a hip replacement are told not to do this. Okay, so I'm sitting up tall, and I'm gonna take a deep breath and then push down when I exhale. Push down on that knee, exhaling. Release, take an inhale. Exhale, push down on the knee. There you go, very good. All right, excellent. Now from the waist, lean forward. It might not take you very far, right? Just lean forward. And hopefully you feel that right in the butt's muscle. Okay. Anytime I work out with any of my clients, any of my members on Patreon, this is all going to be about increasing strength, increasing range of motion, increasing stability or stamina, and increasing cognitive function or your brain's connection to your body. And it's an and, because cognitive function is definitely increased, but also proprioception will be increased as well. That's a lot of benefits, isn't it? You might have to even look up some of those words. If I was a good editor, I'd run them across the screen, all the definitions. But you know what? If you show up, I guarantee if you do 2 workouts, 2 of these CoVideos, whether they're the long series or the short series, every week for 4 weeks, you will know why you're doing it, and you'll be motivated to continue to do it. So you have to be consistent. If you do 3 a week, that's even better, okay? So let's breathe together. All I want you to do here at the finish is take a deep breath with me, right? So you're just gonna breathe in, and let it go. Let's do it with our arms. So I'm going to just stand kind of in a power stance, and I want you to say these 3 words. I am strong. And come on, say, just pretend you're acting on the stage. If you don't believe it, just say it. I am strong, because your body believes whatever you think or whatever you say. The closest set of ears is to your mouth is your ears, right? So right here, there's the feedback loop. All right, here we go. Take a deep breath. And exhale. One more. Exhale. So your homework is to practice breathing deep and exhaling for a long time, getting more oxygen into your body and your brain. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for joining me. I can't wait to just get on a roll and get you a bunch of shorter and easier CoVideos done. And please share this with people who are shy. There's 4 shorter ones on YouTube available to the public. The rest of them are for my patrons. Thank you so much for being a patron, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I care about you, and I love you. I'll see you soon.